overall view of the offense so far?
2 days in, obviously, gave them 2 heavy installs. So day one, we had some time to prepare for it. Day two was a little more sluggish in terms of assignments and flow, but the attitude, the adaptation to the new style of offense, I've been really proud of the guys. They're doing a good job. We'll take it easy on the install for tomorrow because we had a short turnaround. But we've got a good chunk in. We could go, pretty much play a game, in a sense, other than maybe third down. So we've thrown a lot at them, but been pleased by the guys.
How have your quarterbacks been looking?
There's signs of really good talent there. There's signs of that they've never played college football, So it's a growing process, and that's what we keep on talking about. Hey, if you make a mistake, recover from your mistake, learn from your mistake. But they're smart guys. There's some talent in that room. Now it's just about developing a base, if we will, for 15 days so that when they come into camp, they have a really good running start for the fall.
How will it help Ken, being in here early and, there's only 3 guys right now?
Well, you hit it on the numbers. First of all, he's here early, so he's, living it, not just reading a book back at home in Fort Worth, Texas. But 2, he's getting a lot of reps, and, you can't substitute reps in this game. So it's going to really help his growth. It's going to accelerate his growth. And, he's really got a good demeanor. When something bad happens around him, he can let it go, you know what I mean? And so it's invaluable that he's here and getting his reps.
What have you seen out of your running backs?
It's hard because we're in shorts, but I think there's some talent in that group. There's some guys that have some speed, and today we got the ball in their hands a little bit more on the perimeter with some different plays, and it looks like that they have a little bit of open field ability. So I've been pleased so far. Now we get into some pads and picking up blitzes and running behind our pads, so that would be the next step in their evaluation.
You worked with Tony Ball previously, right?
Yeah.
What does he bring to the team?
Well, he's coached receivers for a long time. First of all, he's a good person. He does a great job mentoring guys in the room and developing relationships. That's the most important thing. But he's coached that position for a long time. He's a very good technical coach, and I think he'll do a good job of developing these guys throughout spring and as we go forward in the fall and summer to kind of develop fundamentally so they can go play fast and compete in this league.
Did you have a role in getting him in here?
Well, it's coach's call, but I gave him names, and he's one of the names we brought in and interviewed a handful of guys, and he's the man that Coach chose.
Talk about wide receivers. What do you like about that group so far, and what they kind of bring to the table?
You know what? It's got some size to it, which you see when you meet them physically. But there's a little bit more athleticism in the group than maybe I thought watching tape from last year's games. So I think there's a nucleus of 3 or 4 guys that have size, and then we got some younger guys who are just trying to figure this thing out that are redshirt players. And so there's a good blend of some youth with speed and some size. So as they develop and kind of form in a unit, I think we'll have enough pieces to kind of, put the puzzle together when we get to fall.
1 or 2 more with Coach.
All right, guys. Thank you.